Hello, welcome to Basso Tarot. Man, I haven't done this in a long time. Or it feels like I haven't. I tried, I didn't really want to show my face, but the lighting and everything, it's like the best way to do it in this area. So, but I really wanted to read for you. I don't know what's going on, but felt the need. So we're gonna see who we're supposed to read for. I did roll this and I got Pisces twice, but that's also my energy. So I'm gonna clear the energy and see who we're doing a reading for. Aries, my other sign, because I'm a 0 degree cusper. All right, I guess this reading is gonna be for Aries for the next 30 days. This is, what is today? I don't know, we're in October. I feel really dumb. What day is it? It's October 22nd. So the next 30 days. I did want to show you a little piece of jewelry that I have made before we get into it. I've gotten very into making jewelry. I put a lot of love into every bead. This one has hematite, quartz, glass. I don't use plastic. And it has a beautiful butterfly dongle. It's such a fun word. But yeah, so I have a lot of different ones. I think I put it on backwards, but oh well. So if you're interested on the Etsy shop, it's Basso Tarot at Etsy.com. Go check it out. All right, I'm reading for Aries. First, let's kind of see what the energy looks like for the next 30 days. I'm gonna just take it back to the past and just kind of see what comes up for the next 30 days. Next 30 days. Can you show me the energy, Spirit? Oh yeah, I do bring in my guides, ancestors, guardians. Spirit of the highest vibration, please assist me with this reading. For the listener's highest benefit only, please. Thank you. All right. Oh yeah, if you haven't noticed, I'm in Miami. I moved again. So there we go. All right, surrender. Ooh, and this one kind of flew off, didn't it? Some of you might be getting sick, maybe a little cold, maybe something's gonna bring you down, maybe a little infection. And it's like Spirit's saying, sit down. Like, sit down. There's nothing you can do. And I think like it's like the worst possible time for you to be sick. So that's probably somebody out there. But it says, I release my need to control and surrender. Surrendering isn't, it's so interesting, the word surrender. It's like people think like, it's like an apology, saying sorry, or, you know, like saying sorry is submission or it's something weak, when really it's just letting it go. It's letting it go. Admitting it, taking responsibility, but not being of it. And when we avoid apologizing for something, it's kind of like that need to be right. When it's like, do we want to be right or do we want to be happy? There's a lot going on there. All right, Aries. I don't know where that's coming from. But yeah, so you got surrender. What else do we want to pull? Okay, I think we're going to do a rune because I've been trying to practice my runes because it's been wild. I've been working so much on my 3D space and my personal space that I haven't really been getting into my divination tools lately. I feel like there's something happening. There's something happening. All right, Aries, what is your rune for the next 30 days? October 22nd. What do we need to know for Aries for the next 30 days coming from Elder Futhart? Oh, I got two. We got Wunjo. But you also got Ansus in reverse. Ansus, estuary. I think it's also known as Answer. It's like a line, looks like the roof of a house, I don't know, or a flag maybe, but symbolizes the mouth, communication, understanding, inspiration. So it's like a delivery system. And so it's the answer, like a pledge. And then we have Wunjo, joy. Now, Ansus was in reverse. Oh, Wunjo is also symbolizes pleasure, comfort, harmony, and prosperity and reward. And this is definitely like a flag. Think of like a person that's like, yeah. Or it's like a green flag. I don't know, however you need to remember these, but you've got Ansus and Wunjo. Got estuary, so mouth, delivery, and its answer is what I'm getting. And joy. But if Answer or Ansus is in reverse, maybe not knowing is the lesson, right? Not getting an answer. Maybe, and then letting you yourself be which that you are without having to be affected by something that comes from something else, right? Somebody's giving you an answer, someone's delivering news. It also triggers something, like inspiring. So with that, I would say like the next 30 days, you'll probably notice what brings you joy more when it comes to other people, like people that deserve to be in your space, or letting yourself enjoy without having an answer, without there being a purpose or a reason, letting yourself enjoy just existing, right? Turning off the noise, if you will, for the next 30 days. Interesting. All right, so as you can see, I'm in my Haunted Museum Zach Bagans shirt here. I did go to Vegas with my husband a couple months ago. I've always wanted to go here. I've been watching Ghost Adventures since I was in high school. Yep, I've seen every single one, probably more than once. It's just the best. And they do scientific evidence with their findings, and anywho, I'm a fan. But they also have a tarot deck. And I went to the Haunted Museum, and this deck is really cool because it actually has the items in the museum. And they are somewhat relating to the meanings of the cards themselves. So it's kind of fun. It's a little dark, but you know, I like the spookiness. I like I don't know. It doesn't have to be something scary. It's just peculiar. All right. For Aries, what do we need to know for the next 30 days? Ooh, you got something. Death in reverse. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. I haven't heard that song in years. All right. You're not doing nothing. I think the ones that are sick are down for the count. They're not really able to really do much. I think you're saying no a lot. Saying no, turning off the noise. We got 3 of Cups in reverse. I'm not doing the gossip. I'm not trying to go party. I'm not gonna, maybe you're taking a dry month. The Chariot in reverse. Kind of like unbalanced, maybe. Like things have been kind of out of balance. And you're like stopping it right there. You're doing something about it so you can get your head together. You're getting your head together. You're getting clear-minded so that you can take action in a place, in a way where you want to go. You're not making any changes yet, but you're getting the inspiration. You're getting an idea. You're getting there. Yeah, see it. Page of Wands. This is the Death card in reverse. It's really sad then. Yeah, interesting. Taking time to chill. I wouldn't be surprised if the Hangman came out. 6 of Swords in reverse. Right? Not quite moving on, not quite leaving. Taking your time. So I don't think you're going anywhere. You're not making any big changes, but I think you're surrendering to the moment. I think you're realizing how time can slow down. It doesn't have to be fast. Page of Swords. Some of you are definitely getting some news. What is this news? Queen of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords. King of Swords in reverse. And Three of Pentacles. Well, that's interesting. Let's take a look. So you get the Queen and the King in reverse. A divine pair. The mental words, air, communication, cold. The ability to communicate. There's a message that might be coming in, or you're telling a message to somebody. These actually could be your parents, right? Or a couple that you know. The truth is coming, right? Ace of Swords. There is some truth here. It might make somebody not want to talk to you anymore. It might make them not want to talk to you anymore. Or it's something that you don't talk about. But there's some truth coming out in the next 30 days. But I think that's how you're going to tell if this is going to keep going. Are we going to work on it? Is there anything we can do? Is there anything we can do? So you're getting an answer of some sort. It might not be very emotionally delivered. I think the important thing here is not letting it completely, like whatever the news is, not letting it completely rule your world. It doesn't have to take away something from you. It can just be what it is. News, right? We can separate ourselves from taking it on. And I think something is important with that right now. This Ace of Swords. Four of Cups in reverse. Letting go. And not really caring, not really trying to manipulate the situation, just letting it be. Empress in reverse and the Six of Wands in reverse. Kind of just slowly slipping into the back, rather than letting somebody make you feel like shit or make you feel like you don't deserve or you're not worthy of their time or something like that. Like, you're just kind of doing what you got to do to protect yourself. Some of you. There could just be some people that are just really negative and you're just getting away from them. You might actually come up and be like, hey, look, you're being kind of a jerk, right? Like, you're actually really unpleasant. Like, I really don't like being around you. You're negative all the time, or, you know. But yeah, definitely bringing in the news. I think it's you, Aries. You're like, this whole dynamic, this whole thing. It's like, we can work on it, but we need to focus on how we build and focus on the good things. But it's like, either way, it's like I've already kind of made my peace. So there's that. All right. So you're surrendering to the situation. You're surrendering to the news in a way where it doesn't necessarily trigger you. It's not coming, or you're the one giving it. I don't think you emotionally attach yourself to this news that you're giving somebody. It's just, it is what it is. All right. Let's get some advice. What's going to be advice for Aries, please? I don't know. It's hard to have and to hold. This could be a marriage situation. Oops. God. rusty. I can't even shuffle anymore. All right. Understanding, inspiration. Axe. Someone's getting the axe. Someone's saying no. Can I get some advice, please, for Aries? Right. You're going in the right direction. Right? You're going in the right direction. The universe is there for you. The universe has your back. The universe doesn't necessarily make things happen. You do. The energy does. But the universe will make anything happen, that which is already there. Surrender. Surrender. Your intuition knows. You might be an Aries, but you might have heavy water placements, or you might be a very intuitive Aries. It's cool. You might have some gifts, Ascension, and the Magi. You're leveling up. Work on yourself. You know, bring yourself up to your, like, remind yourself. That's what Spirit's saying. That's what the advice here is. It's like, remind yourself of everything that you are and where you've gotten yourself. You are ascending. You are going to the next level. Sometimes that means surrendering to the change, and we can definitely surrender up by letting go of things that no longer serve. If you are questioning yourself, the universe is right here saying, you got it, move forward. This might be your closure card, but if you were curious if somebody betrayed you, it's very possible that they did. That's only for the people who are like, that's literally the situation that's happening, is wondering if they did. But if it's just something that's in the back of your mind, no. Going through a certain heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, and shocking attack. So something comes out of nowhere. Yeah. When you're going through these changes, and when, like, you're making moves and you're moving forward, and sometimes it could be pretty abrupt for others, and the truth can come out. Like, something comes out that you really, oh, like, so that's how you feel. Like, okay, cool. Something like that might happen, but it's like you're ascending. It's like people only want to bring you down if you're up there. You know, you can't bring somebody down who's already at the floor. So that's, you know. All right, Aries. All right, let's get some letters, just in case there are any letters that might resonate with you. Think of the person's name. Think of their name. Oh, I just blew up my candle. G. We got a G. Maybe Jim. I. M. F. And month. So within the month, F. So G, F, I, M. Girlfriend. I am girlfriend. I don't know if these make any sense to you. Those are your letters. All right, thank you so much for hanging out. Don't forget to go check out the shop, like and subscribe if you even made it this far. And thanks for hanging out with me. I'll make another video soon. Bye.